welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. Today for you, I do have another Dollar Tree haul. I am typically posting a different like collective type of haul or something on these days, but I had so many things from Dollar Tree that I wanted to share that I had to make sure to do another Dollar Tree haul. If I have time at the end, I will share with you a couple things that I picked up at Five Below and at TJ Maxx because, well, I guess Home Goods technically, because it's only a few things. It's not enough for its own video, but I want to still share those finds with you. So stick around to the end to see that. Today for you on my Dollar Tree haul, I have mostly things that I picked up for going out of town this weekend. So you're watching this on Thursday. Probably by the time you're watching it, we are loading up and getting ready to go. We are going an hour and a half away. It's probably closer to 2 hours because we're driving kind of in rush hour to Colorado Springs. So I live in the Denver metro area of Colorado, and Colorado Springs is an hour and a half to 2 hours away. We are going with my youth group, my daughter's youth group. I am one of the advisors of the club now though, so and I was involved in this youth group way back when I was a kid. So it's really fun to have Lorelai do it now as herself being a kid. It's part of the Independent Order of Odd Fellows. If you at all have any like know-how of the Independent Order of Odd Fellows, it's the girls part called Theta Rho. So it is where all the clubs in Colorado meet together and have a big meeting, but we also do a lot of fun stuff through the weekend as well. And we're going a day early to let our girls have a little bit more fun. So that's the backstory of what we're doing. This is a really long intro because of that. So we are bringing snacks. I am putting together car bags for the girls, things for them to do, stuff like that. So let's get started. First of all, I grabbed a 6-pack of water from Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 for 6. I feel like that's not a bad deal. And it's just because I don't know what kind of water the hotel is going to have that we're staying in. And I just want to make sure that I have my water to drink. So I probably maybe will pick up another 6-pack. Not that that matters for you guys, but just to make sure between all of us there we have enough water to drink, because I don't know if anyone else is going to be grabbing it. So for this, everyone brings one sweet snack and one salty snack for the rooms to share. We always try to get adjoining rooms so that way all the little girls can be in one room and all of us adults can be in one room, but we have the adjoining room. If we can't do adjoining rooms, then we separate out the adults and the grown-ups so that all the girls always have an adult. So for my sweet snack, I am taking the animal crackers that are in the chocolate flavor, because if you know, you know, these are delicious and addicting. So you get 8 ounces. I was trying to find another second bag to take and I couldn't find them. So as of right now, I only have 1 bag to take. If I run to Dollar Tree to get more water though, I'll look again to see if I can grab another bag of these. Just because I think they'll be a hit because they're so good. It's so easy to just eat them all. So I grabbed that for my sweet snack for the rooms. And then Lorelai picked to grab my microwave popcorn. She's been on a microwave popcorn kick, so I grabbed the Act 2 3-pack, of course, in the movie theater butter. I need to grab napkins too to take, which we have some here, because this is delicious. So grabbed this one as her salty snack, but then she loves pretzels, and who doesn't love pretzels? So just as an extra snack to share, I did grab a bag of butter snaps flavored pretzels from the Schneider's brand. I always forget to check. These expire in August, so we still have time. And if these don't get opened up and eaten while we're there, we'll bring them home, because between Lorelai and I and Braxton, we all really like pretzels a lot in the house. So grabbed these as one of our salty snacks. Now my salty snack I picked up at Walmart. It's like just corn tortilla chips and dips, but they didn't have what I wanted at Dollar Tree, so I got those from Walmart. For the car ride, Jennifer is my best friend, and we're driving the girls there together, and these are one of her favorite snacks, and so I wanted to pick her up a couple bags of them when I saw them. And yesterday Braxton and I ran to the store, and we went to a different store. He found literally only 1 bag there, and he munched on them on the way home yesterday because they're really good. So they're hers jalapeno popper flavored cheese curls. These ones are just melt in your mouth, like, you know, like puffy Cheetos kind of melt in your mouth too, but these ones like melt in your mouth, and they have a heat that just kind of slightly builds, so it's not super spicy, but like the right amount of spicy. So they're really good. So if you like a little bit of a spicy kind of chip, you should look for these and try them out. They're slightly cheesy, but not really. They're kind of like the jalapeno Cheetos, but not really. Like, I don't know, they're really good. So these are one of her favorites. So I grabbed these. I'll probably have them up front with us for the car ride in case we want to snack on them there. And then we'll also have them in the hotel room too. For the car ride, especially thinking of those, I grabbed some baby wipes. Those are, you know, they're like Cheetos. They just get all over your fingers. The girls, I'm going to give them candy and stuff too. And so I'm going to take in my bag some baby wipes just to be able to wipe your hands. These are just a good one to grab. You get 72 of them in a package. Disclosure, I already had these on hand, so I grabbed them because this way I remember to pack them. So they're a little bit used from just wiping hands because that's what they're used for. So needed some of those. For the girls' car bags, you have already heard that I'm making them little car bags so that they have things to do, kind of the things that I think that you might need on a road trip in the car. Shorter road trip. It's only going to be about, 2 hours. But this way, if there's anything that comes up that they need. So one of our little girls is actually not going, so I only need 3 car bags, but I've started making the stuff for 4. But we have another little girl joining us in our club after we get back, so I'm going to just make her a little bag so she has matching stuff with the rest of the girls. But I bought these socks because, when you're in the car and the AC is running and someone's hot but someone's cold and you can't always accommodate for everybody, and if you're wearing flip-flops, which, it's the kind of time of year flip-flops, I just got cozy socks for the girls. And then these can work all weekend long too if like their toes get cold and they didn't pack any cozy socks because we're staying in hotel rooms, which again, sometimes the AC is up, you get a little chilly, you don't necessarily pack for it. So I got them all just cute little matching socks. I thought these would be perfect. I can't tell what's on the top of them though. I really like the stars in the middle. Oh, it's a unicorn. I didn't tell that that was a unicorn, but it's a cute little unicorn head. And I just thought they were cute. And all my girls that are going, they're all like right in the age group for that. So grabbed them each a pair of socks. I also grabbed for them, and I have one too many because I had a whole different thought process, but I might give one to my best friend too then, and her and I can have some. But some lotion for the car. I really like these little 2-packs because then, I get 2 for the price of 1. Like I get 2 little girls bags. And so these are hand creams time 2. I got the watermelon and lemon soda. So I picked up the extra one because I thought I was going to actually use these for Lorelei's birthday party, but then I found something better. So I'll haul that later on. But I just think that the fruity smells are going to be wonderful with the watermelon or the lemon. And so these are going to go in their bag, and it's just going to be hit or miss, whoever gets what. And if they want to trade or do whatever, they can do that. Let's see. For talking about car snacks, my best friend likes these. Everybody likes gummy candy, so I wanted to get everyone gummy candies, but she picked these up one time when we went to the movies. And you always go to the Dollar Tree to get your candy when you go to the movies. And she grabbed these. So I knew she liked them. And so I'm going to add these for us up front, or for her to have as a sweet treat, just in case she doesn't think to grab anything. For the little girls, I asked them each what their favorite candies were. One of them told me Kit Kats. So I got some Kit Kats. Someone said Twix. So I got them a little bag of Twix. They all said gummies, but I got those at Walmart. I'll show those. I'll have to pause because I forgot to bring them over here. They're just right over there. And they all said Skittles, which I could not find Skittles at Dollar Tree anywhere. And I started looking like crazy. So I got those at Walmart too. But these I got for the 2 girls that said these kind. Lorelei's favorite are like the sour Airheads, and I can't find those at Dollar Tree, but we have a bag here at home. So she's just going to get the bag that we already have. I'm going to toss them in her bag. She doesn't need new ones. And then for me, and probably my best friend too, if she wants to share them with me, I picked up these Mambas. They come in the flavors strawberry, raspberry, orange, cherry, and lemon. And they just sounded good at the time, so I grabbed these for my car bag. Just in case that I have a little, want a little treat. Then I was trying to come up with things to do for the girls. Again, it's only a 2-hour drive. They all have phones. They'll probably be, or electronic devices of some sort. But I always try to discourage that for really long rides. Like, I want them to interact as opposed to stare at screens. So I grabbed this. I thought this was cute. So they already have this game at Dollar Tree, but this one was new. This is the Animals edition, which I imagine is hilarious because you have that thing in your mouth and you can't necessarily say anything. And so each one of these comes with 2 of the little mouth guards. And so I grabbed 2 so that they each have their own mouth guard. It says 4+ players, but if you only get 2 mouth separators, ew. So the cards and everything will be the same. The only thing that like we need to like share is the mouth thingies. It's 2 players per team. Well, there's 3 of them, so they'll just play. Well, they'll figure it out between the 3 of them. So I got that for them to have something to play on the way, and then I got something else at Five Below that hopefully I'll share at the end. And then we're taking our new Sequoia because it has like plenty of seating. You can seat 7 in it, and there's 5 of us going. Plus we'll have luggage, you know, for the weekend and stuff. But in the back, you know, you never know where to put your trash. And so I picked up a couple of these to do in the cup holders. This is going to be double duty actually because we're going to California as a family in about a month, and so these will work also for that. So if you have a straw, or you open a piece of candy, or you have like just the little small pieces of trash, tissues, which I forgot to grab, but I think I have some tissues because I want to put tissues in their bags too. These will just, you know, easily collect the trash. If it gets full, you stop at a gas station, you're just going to go dump it, you know, out in a trash bin. And so these are for the 2 upcoming car rides that we have for the back of the car, because the kids always just stick in their trash in like the door handles or whatever nook and cranny they can fit it in. This way there's a designated spot for them. So picked those up. I'm trying to grab, because I have multiples of things and I want to make sure I can grab them all together. I'm going to throw some mermaids in their bags as one of their little snacks too. We got the dinosaur ones for Eric's birthday of this exact same brand, and they're more like gummies than fruit snacks. There's a difference. We all know there's a difference, and these are so much more like gummies than fruit snacks. Let me know if you've ever tried them, what your thoughts are. And I actually literally just noticed. So these are the Yummy Yummy brand, which is the same as those strawberries, which are fruit snacks. Gummies. So they're the same brand. I wonder if that's why. But these are not. These are not fruit snacks. These are gummies. So I was going to toss a few of these in there too. Just because. So we have a ride there, we have a ride home, and then we snack when we're there. So just more snacks, the better. All right. So I wanted to get a notebook for each of the girls of some sort, and this is what I came up with. So all of the girls like tie-dye. Actually, we have a dance competition we do. They're wearing tie-dye shirts that they tie-dyed themselves. And so I thought, why not go with a tie-dye theme? So I picked these all up so that they each get their own. Again, I only have 3 girls going now, but I'm going to make one for Reese, who is my niece, and she's joining. And so but a big one for her as well. I'm going to use my Cricut. I'm going to put their names on each of them since they are exactly the same, and then they can keep them separate. But I did pick the 4 of these up for them, but they're really fun little notebooks. So they just have the little piece that will open and close it, and then it's just like little lined paper in here, but they can take notes, they can do whatever they need, they can draw, they can write lists, you know, whatever they need to do in there. It separates out so they can do 2 different things or however they want to use them. So picked this up. Sometimes they need to write notes while they're during our meetings there, and so they can use that as well for that. And then you need something to write with when you take notes. So I grabbed them these pens. They write in black, I believe. No, assorted ink. So these are colorful. And they're exactly the same. Oh, they're not. They are. It's just the way it's turned. They're like the tie-dye pens. So again, they like tie-dye. And so I thought that that would be fun. So I'm just going to toss one in each of their bags, and they have a pen. When I was first looking for the tie-dye notebooks, I only found 3 at first. And so the 4th one I grabbed looks like this. And I'm going to keep this one for myself and probably take it with me too, just in case I need to jot any notes down. They're the Jot brand too, which is funny. But so I'll keep this one. They were in the same color scheme, so I tried, but they are different, and I wanted them all to have the same. So I'm going to keep this one for myself. And they had 2 other designs too, and I think they were all in the same color family. So they were a really cute option, and I just liked the way that they, you know, elastic close. I just thought that was a cute way to do it for a car bag. So this one is going to be for me. And then I also was going to first grab this set of pens before I found the tie-dye pens. And then I found the tie-dye pens, and I was like, you know what, I'm keeping these. I have the pink one right now. I did these for Lorelai's birthday party because we did kind of a rainbow art theme, and I put just colorful pins in part of the goodie bags. And I have decided that I would like to keep these for myself. And now I'm thinking too, for her upcoming party, I'm doing 2 separate goodie bags. I'm doing spa day goodie bags for her friends, but all the cousins and stuff are coming for part of the party. I need to do their goodie bags. But maybe I'll do colorful pens for that too. So I got these for me because I love these pens. I originally picked them up for the road trip, but now they're just for me. All right, next, I'm giving each of the girls a pack of gum. You know, when you're driving, sometimes your ears need to pop, and gum is a great way to do that. So they all said fruity was their favorite, so I just got the extra watermelon gum. They didn't have a ton of fruity flavor options at Dollar Tree. They had this one, or they have like the little bags of gum, and it was strawberry lime. And I remember Lorelai not liking that because of the lime flavor, so I was like, I'm just gonna go with watermelon for all. Watermelon for everybody, because that's a good flavor that people all tend to like. I wanted to get the girls each a little wristlet because they carry around a little extra cash. Sometimes their parents give them cash, so they have a little bit of spending money. Anything like that, or anything that they want to carry around, like a chapstick or anything through the weekend, these will work for that. And again, they're kind of plasticky, so I'm just going to use my permanent vinyl and put their names on them with the permanent vinyl. It may or may not eventually wear off, but it'll work for the weekend. So I'm going to give them each one of those. And then I wanted one for the same reason, so I got myself the solid pink one, because these are like the new ones that have recently come out. And I liked the solid pink a lot for myself. And all my girls like the tie-dye, so I got them the tie-dye ones. It fits kind of the theme that I have going. Even though all their bags don't match the tie-dye theme, it'll be fine. And then along those same lines, we do wear name tags at like where we're going for the weekend, and they usually have them on like some sort of, you know, lanyard of some sort. And if they wanted to, I figure this way they can do the little tie-dye lanyard and give it a little bit more personality for them. So I got 4 of these that they can use. 2, and here's the other 2. Those were an impulse buy. They were at the register when I was checking out, and I was like, oh, they're tie-dye like a lot of the stuff I'm putting in there. Then I always like to get them a pair of sunglasses because we're in the car. A lot of times it's bright, and so I got them each a pair of sunglasses. I did only pick up 3 because I struggled finding even 3 that I liked for them. I got these because they had that really pretty lens that is like rainbow lens, but they're black glasses. And 2 of the little girls were wearing glasses very similar to this the other day. And so I figured they would like those with those pretty color lenses. And then I grabbed these ones. They are purple, that ombre into white with the purple lenses. And then when I was there, these kind of like, they pull off like a, they look gray, but then they kind of looked green, but then they kind of look blue. I don't know. I think they're gray though. But they also have the pretty lenses. So, and I couldn't find any glasses bags because I usually get the little glasses bags to put them in. And I couldn't find any of those either. Which if I don't. It'll be fine. I had wanted to put chapsticks into their bags because that's just one of those needs that you have when you travel. And if they forget to pack one, then they have one for the weekend. I really wanted to get the ones that were 2 to a pack just to save, you know, that $1.25. And so these are cherry and shea butter, but they're Salt Range brand. So name brand. And so they're each going to get a chapstick in there. And like I said, then that way if they want to take like their pack of gum, a little bit of money, a chapstick around with them for the weekend, and they can just pop it all in like this little wristlet. And they have what they want for the weekend and can easily carry it around. I also picked them up each some stickers, kind of each. So I grabbed these 2 sheets of stickers. I'm going to separate them out so they each get a couple of them because these are front and back. And so there's enough for 1 sheet per girl. But then I thought, you know, maybe I'll try to cut these in half the best I can. And so they'll each get a half sheet of all the prints. And then they can all have them. They have the little notebooks. They can decorate their notebooks or do whatever. But I thought they were fun little stickers to have in the car. Sorry, my sliding glass door is open and sometimes the planes are so loud. I live pretty close to DIA, the Denver International Airport. Sometimes you can really hear those planes. All right, so lastly for the Dollar Tree portion of this haul, we also have two littles coming with us, and I got all the bigger girls their own water bottle, and we have two littles that are going to kind of join our group for a bunch of the weekend, and I thought I'd get them each their own water bottle as well, and so I grabbed these for the two littles that are joining us. We're calling them like our little mascots because they're not quite old enough to join the actual youth group, but they like just kind of join us, so I wanted to grab them something as well. All right, let me show you. I have just a few things from Five Below. I actually went there just to pick stuff up for this little weekend excursion, and then a few things that I got at TJ Maxx, which has nothing to do with this weekend, but I really wanted to get a couple of these things. So for Lorelai's sweet snack, again, we all take a salty and a sweet. I thought it would be really fun for her to take Pockies because she loves Pockies. And I got this idea because my husband and I, when we had like our quiet weekend, we went and got some boba. And at the boba place we went to, they had Pockies there, and he grabbed them. And I was like, oh, Pockies, I never think of them. And I didn't even realize he liked them. But you get 9 packs in here, and it looks like each of the packs has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little sticks of Pockies. And I thought that would be a yummy sweet treat, and she loves Pockies. She always asks for them. So I thought that that would be a fun way to take a sweet treat. I'm actually going to go get these two for our road trip when we go as a family for like car treats, car snacks, because all of us like Pockies. And while I was there, when I was looking for Pockies, because I looked online first, I saw that they had these ones. They're the matcha Pockies, so like green tea flavor. And I had high hopes. I thought they were going to be delicious. They're not as good as I was hoping. So if you have never seen a Pocky before, I'm not like real knowledgeable about Pockies. Uh oh, they got a little melty, so they stuck. They look like this. They're just like a little, like, I don't, almost shortbread, but not really shortbread, not super sweet, but like slightly sweet, almost like an animal cracker, I guess, little breadstick, and they dip them in whatever flavor. So they have strawberry, matcha, cookies and cream, chocolate, which is the best, I think, and some other flavors. Almond, I think, where it was chocolate and then like rolled in almonds. And these ones are not quite sweet enough. Very strong on the matcha flavor. So if you like matcha, you'd probably like these. But they're just something about the flavor I don't love. But they're not terrible. Okay. And then lastly, what I picked up, this is double duty. I gotta finish the stick. For both the road trips that I have coming up. So I'm going on this one with the girls, and then we're going on our family one. So I picked this up for $5 from Five Below. Okay, actually, so these were $5 for the whole big bag of the Pockies. And then these were $3.25 for this box, which is real sad because I don't like it very much. But I think Braxton likes them because he was munching on them too with me. And then this was $5. So this one is a Ultimate Bundle Trivia Pack. They had 2 types of trivia packs. This one, and then the other one had movies, sports, and I don't remember what else in it. So this one seemed that it would relate well with the age group that I'm traveling with. So we have all about social media, all about gamer life, worldly travel, and wild and wacky animals. Now the bummer about this is it does not share with you anywhere on the front like an example of what the cards are going to be. And so I was very curious of like, what does this like trivia mean, you know? Especially because it says ages 8 and up. So Eric is 8. No, he's 9 now. So we have 9, 10, and 12 on my family trip. And then we have all the kids coming. They're 10 and up with the one this weekend. But, oh, they are such cheaters. So, look, you get, this is the cards, and this is like a cardboard piece to make it look like you're getting more. Just make it the size that it is. There is no reason to try to swindle us. They swindle us with like double. I mean, it tells you how many cards. You don't have to make it look like more. All right, so all about social media. So let's just grab one. In 2020, as of 2022, who is the most followed person on TikTok? A, Will Smith, B, Addison Rae, C, Jason Derulo, or D, Charlie D'Amelio? The answer is D, Charlie. I don't know who that is. Oh, I'm gonna like lose. How many friends does the average Facebook user have on the site as of 2022? A, 92, B, 197, C, 234, or D, 338? The answer is D, 338. So that's the social media ones. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So I just thought that that would be fun. We'll try that out. Maybe it's a bust. It was $5. All right, and then lastly, what I'm going to share with you is just a few things I picked up at TJ Maxx Home Goods. I mostly was on the home goods side because I didn't get any clothes. I didn't really look at the clothes. I went looking for one specific item, and let me show you because I did find it. And then I found 3 other items. So the one specific item I was looking for was this. So I have a Ninja Creamy. It's kind of new. Now I joined some Ninja Creamy like Facebook groups and stuff, and everyone is raving about these. This is a Hydro Peak food jar, and it is in the 25-ounce size. It holds your items cold for 16 hours. It was $12.99 at TJ Maxx Home Goods. And so what people on the Creamy site are doing is they're making their ice cream and they're storing it in this. And then I think you could pop it in your fridge and then it keeps it creamy as opposed to like freezing hard again and having to respin it. One of my thoughts was I can take ice cream with me to this weekend trip and that can be one of my snacks. But you can also use it for soup, noodles, fresh fruit, vegetables, or any food on the go. It says work, school, picnic, camping, beach, or hiking. When we go out to the pools, like this would be a great way to take like fruit and stuff because, you know, otherwise it gets gross when you try to just pack it in bags, and it'll keep it cold and fresher longer. And then we're also going on our road trip in July, and another way to just take, you know, something and keep it cold. So that's what I went for. I couldn't find it though. So the funny thing is I was searching and searching and searching. I gave up. I had 2 items in my cart and I was going through, you know, to the checkout line, and that's where I found it. I also looked for and couldn't find on the aisles, but found on my way to the checkout line some new Jenuinely syrup. I get the sugar-free because I'm trying to semi-watch what I eat, and I got the white chocolate flavor in the sugar-free. To be honest, it was the only sugar-free one that called my name. They had raspberry, but I don't really like raspberry flavoring, and I thought that this could be good for my Ninja Creamy or for my coffees in the morning because I always use my Nespresso and make myself a coffee, and this would, I feel like, be yummy in one of my coffees. So I grabbed that. I have no idea how much that one cost because there's no price tag on it, but I just knew I wanted it. Now my impulse buys are 4th of July red, white, and blue. So if you watched my last red, white, and blue haul a couple hauls ago, I'm doing a popsicle theme. And so I found these for in the kitchen for my decorative towels that will never be used. It was $6.99 for the 2 of them. A little more than I typically like to spend, but these are great quality. They're going to be adorable on there, and I'm just going to keep reusing them because I just put them in the box and I'll use them next year. So grabbed those. And my last find is for my coffee bar because I've been debating if I'm going to do it red, white, and blue or not, and I think I am. And I found this mug. It's a Ray Dunn mug. It was $5.99. I'm not super huge in Ray Dunn, but I love their mugs. One, they're the perfect size for my coffee when I make them in my Nespresso. For the Nespresso or coffee pods, and then the amount of milk that I use to make it a latte, these are the absolute perfect size. And I like them. So the reason I fell in love with them is thanks to Celeste, because she sent me your on my to-do list mug. That is my absolute favorite mug, but it has taught me that I love the Ray Dunn mugs. So I got this to put on my coffee bar when I finally decorate, which I obviously haven't yet. So that's coming up. By the time I come back from my trip, it's going to be decorated in here. So Saturday's haul it won't be because I'm pre-recording everything, but hopefully by Tuesday it'll all be decorated. So all right guys, I was trying to stick to a 20-minute mark. We're at 30. It is what it is. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my YouTube family. Don't forget to hit that bell button, and that way you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, send me or leave me something patriotic in the comments, and then I know you stuck around to the end. You saw my TJ Maxx haul because nothing else is patriotic in this, But let me know, you know, with a flag, a red star, say something about the 4th of July, a popsicle even. Anything like, you know, that lets me know you stuck around and saw my TJ Maxx haul. Home Goods. It was Home Goods. I always call it TJ Maxx. They're connected. They're the same. But, all right, I can't wait until I see you guys next time. Bye, guys.